I'm gonna test my blood sugar level on this meaty wound I have on my foot. No! We need more blood. The amount of soreness I feel in my legs does not stand in proportion to the amount of exercise I did yesterday. So my levels haven't been very good. But it's a new day today. And I just have to keep on going. I got nothing else to do. So the gym was a bit crowded, and the first exercise was chin-ups, with the palms facing yourself, This gym that I went to doesn't have any suitable chin-up bar. So I tried using the pull-up bar and it just didn't work out. But it was just 2 sets, so I moved on. Next exercise was upright rows. I mean, this doesn't feel good. No, so I did it like in a different way. Only 2 sets. And then it was time for dumbbell shoulder presses, I felt really energetic, so I kept my rest period short, and doing 12 the first set, or maybe 10, I don't remember. I ended up just doing 6 the last set. Maybe I should have lowered the weight, I don't know. Then I think it was time for some leg exercises. And the first one was this one where you have 1 foot up high and use that leg to jump up, I haven't done this one in a while, but I kept my balance good, and I did what I was going to do with a pretty low weight, because I didn't want to be too much of a try hard, Then it was time for walking lunges. I don't know if they were supposed to be walking lunges, but I did them walking anyway. I ended up feeling dizzy really, really fast. If this is how it's going to be with full body exercises from now on, then I'm not going to be happy. I also did the dips, but the gym was pretty crowded, so I didn't film that one either. But I put a step up plate underneath to reduce my range of motion, so I know when I should lift myself back up, because I go too low and it doesn't feel good. After the leg exercises, I went back to do the chin-ups. I tried using the squat rack, and it just didn't go very well. and the last set of chin-ups I did on the Smith machine. Then it was time for more of these upright rows, and I did them different, like, so it doesn't hurt my shoulders. So yesterday I went to get a package full of needles and other stuff, and today I got to get my first box of insulin, and since I live in Sweden, this is what it cost me. Meal prep. It looks great, right? And while that's bubbling on the stove, I'm going to talk about today's workout. I didn't film anything at all because I needed to look at my phone all the time, because it was a circuit including band pull-aparts, one-arm kettlebell swings, and something you're supposed to have a band around your leg and walk around. I don't have one of these, so I walked around like this with a kettlebell in my hand instead, and I felt that too. External rotation with the resistance band. If I would have had a kettlebell at home, I would have probably been able to do it at home, but I was going shopping anyway. Yeah, this is great. We'll see what happens. As you saw, I started out with good readings, but ended up with a low blood sugar after the whole workout. I finished it all with a 6-pack promise ab workout, and I honestly didn't feel that I had low blood sugar until I started eating something immediately after my workout. So it's a bit worrying. If I go low during my workouts, will I notice? I had good readings all the time while I wasn't at home. I had high levels when I was at home. That's when I'm taking notes. Tomorrow, it's a 12-hour shift at work. I prepared a few backup plans. I got a protein candy bar with carbohydrates in it. I got a small jar of mixed fruit and nuts that I can eat. And I also got a protein shake with glucose powder in it. And I will also bring some bread and some soft cheese to put on it. It doesn't have to be cold unless it's already open, so I can easily bring this to work. I told my boss about what happened, and he knows. And he said, so if something happens, you will need some sort of injection, right? I said, no. The injections are for before food, and I should be awake when I take those. If something happens, probably call an ambulance. The injection you're talking about, I don't have it. Don't give me any injections. This might sound really weird, but the whole diabetes thing, I know it's something I will have with me for life, but at the moment, it's quite exciting, and it feels really weird to say that. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Click the notification button.